Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS25 mod preview video. In this video I'll show you my apple tree mod. And I brought my apple tree mod from FS22 to FS25. There are new trees and new apples, and the production and selling station is rather similar to the FS22 version. Yeah, and the general function of the apple trees is still similar to the FS22 version. And you might ask yourself, wow, Oma Tana is really busy producing mods one after the other. Yes, that's true. And I guess that's because of my map Sommerfeld, and I need quite a lot of mods to be done before I can really dive deep into building this map, because I need some things, and those apple trees are one of those things, and the market stall as well, and the next will be maybe the farmer's market, and therefore I'm really concentrated on finishing all the mods that I need for this map. And yeah, it works, and I'm quite happy that I can do them rather fast. So here we have the single apple tree, and you can feed water into it, and also fertilizer and seeds and manure. And when you work with fertilizer and seeds, you have a higher production rate. And so we could go to the settings menu here, and we can see the 3 different recipes. So the first one is just with apples out of water. And the production rate is like with tomatoes in the greenhouse. So that's where I took the balancing inspiration from. And yeah, if you add seeds and manure, you can double the rate. And also if you add seeds and solid fertilizer. Yeah, so that's how this works. And when you maybe I could show you, if it doesn't produce, there are no apples. And if you start producing, you can see the apples. And if you want to have more apples, then you can build that one with 4 trees and 5 times as much production rate. And a difference between the FS22 mod to this mod is that I placed some grass here, because I thought it's nice to have this trees sitting on a little grass. And the other thing, where the pellets spawn and where you deliver the water and such, this just stays as it was. So if you have some concrete, it stays concrete. If you have asphalt at your farm, it stays asphalt, and whatsoever you have at the place that you are building this. Okay, so then as soon as the apples have spawned, you could just sell them as they are, or you could carry it without using any mods. So when I define my own pellets, then I always make them liftable. And with base game pellets, I don't make them liftable. I don't want to mingle around in all the fill types with every mod where I use base game pellets. And therefore I just leave them as they are. And if you want to have those liftable, you have to use a mod that does this. So here we bring it to the juice production. Here, come on. It always takes a while until it's done. And you could go inside this juice production, and when it's working, you can see the juice coming out of this very old-fashioned juice press machines. And you can not only produce apple juice, but also things from grapes. Here we go into this menu, because I thought when you can produce apple juice, you could also produce grape juice. And if you can produce grape juice, it should be possible to do raisins also. And therefore I added this grape productions into this. Yeah, and the recipe for apple juice is more or less the same than for grape juice. And yeah, here we see one pellet of the the apple juice, and inside and here, this is just decorative, all the apples and the pellets here. And here we have a selling station. So usually you should be able to sell those apple products to every selling station that allows products. But especially in the base game, the selling stations are rather often not so generous that they are open for mod products that are defined as products, but they say only those from the base game. And therefore I thought, okay, if you're playing on a map that doesn't allow you to sell those Apple products in one of the map selling stations, you could build this market stall, and that allows you to sell the Apple products and also the grape products and tomatoes, strawberries and lettuce. And so it has a limited variety of things that you can sell there, and it gives you an above average price. So here we can go and just sell this apple juice, and we get 6,843 bucks. And we can sell the apples and also get some nice money. Yeah, 2,200. So it's worth it to produce juice from the apples, but it's also worth it to just sell the apples if you don't want to have another building standing around to produce the juice. Okay, I will do some more testing, and then I will upload it to Modhub. And then I will integrate it into my map Sommerfield. And I thought maybe I should integrate it into my map, the American map as well, because I think for sure there will be apples in America, and someone has to grow the apples, and maybe it would be just nice to have some apple trees on the farm. Tell me whether you want apple trees on the American farm as well. Okay. If you want to buy FS25 or a DLC, feel free to use my code Tana. You'll find the link for the PC version in the video description. It doesn't cost you anything extra and supports me a lot. Now I wish you a wonderful day, thank you for watching, and all the best till next time. Tschüss!